Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah.
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Why is
Of
every
course,
student
Charlotte.
at
Then
this
may the
school
best summoner win.
obnoxious? Is it something you have to be? To attend Hogwarts, you have to be obnoxious. Or not every student, but every character that isn't a main
Precisely
character.
as planned.
Yeah, go away. I don't think you were planned. And you're standing in my way. Move your fuck. Your
Such grace.
fat ass is in my way.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
God.
Such grace.
Yeah, I know.
Finesse.
I've practiced for a long time. What?
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Didn't
You
I
already
say I adore competition?
You've already won, Charlotte.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Do you have to stand in front of the freaking camera? Oh god.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
For God's sakes, don't breathe on that ball.
Precisely as planned. Accio! I'll remember that.
I helped her win. That's my technique. My heart is so good I
Hard
can't
Care for another round?
destroy others.
Absolutely.
Luck.
Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Let me guess, you're going to stand in my way? Wow, she doesn't. It's incredible. Stop. Thank you.
Nice technique. Accio!
How dare you? God. Did I help her again?
Such grace.
Oh my god.
Finesse.
Absolutely.
I've given up.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned. Accio.
Well,
Such
at least I
grace.
won.
Finesse. Well, you are good.
Yeah, it just took me 5 times or something. I'm that good.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Oh god. I can't go in there? I saw that I haven't gotten the flu powder thing in here.
Revelio.
Where?
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask.
Pungent passage. This passage is relatively nondescript as far as passages go. However, the mishandling of a crop of Mimbletonia in the 16th century and the accompanying tsunami of stinksap left it with a rancid odor that even the strongest scorning charm cannot seem to eradicate. Or pictures. The centaur picture.
Even tried to sort this trip.
Yeah, they have tried. I just read it. Didn't you hear? Oh, there you are. Come on, little moth.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only think it's me. Housekeepers can procure rancid meat. With here.
Oh. Oh no, I have taken it.
Revelio.
Where was that? Down here?
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Painting of Ilias. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the dark wizard Raxidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Powerful wizard. Okay, let's see what I have on my quest. A headmistress speak? Oh yeah. A Natty and Poppy.
Confringo.
Nope.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be
Fa? Fa fa fa! It will be
What do you
fine.
think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
You do
I'll
that,
let
Poppy.
you know what I find.
Thank you. What? Here? There's a lot of weird things in the Forbidden Forest.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Isn't it dark? It looks pretty dark to me. Now it's not dark anymore. Are you kidding me? Alex!
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Oh, Alex. Why is this going so extremely slow? Why am I suddenly going backwards? Wait, can I? Draco. Ooh. Centaurs. Or is it hippogriffs? It's hippogriffs. Sorry, I didn't want to disturb your nap, but I can see if this is something I should take care of for you.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Well, Alex.
So close. Held your own for a while. How does that feel?
Good. It isn't Lord
You're
Revelio.
Oh, it's the Merlin trial. What's going on? Oh, it's the troll again. I would like to save the troll or help it, but last time I did it, they all started to attack me.
Confringo! You will not survive this fight! Confringo!
Okay, troll. I was going to ask if we should just go our separate ways, but I guess not. Ooh! I'm stuck! Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, thank you, troll. You unstucked me. Collect the lights before it's too late. Ooh.
Revelio.
Okay. New quest. Natty. Should I just fly from here? Didn't seem like that. It's been a long time since I read on Caligo. Can I fly over the mountain? Okay. And we'll start descending back to the ground.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very
Okay.
well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Your mother is going to hate
Hopefully,
me
by the time you return,
forever.
I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Oop. Oh god.
Godric Gryffindor was the greatest.
Good to know.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Well, Lady Danger is my middle name. Miss Rabe. We do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our work together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off
Okay.
before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
God. You scared me.
Lumos.
No.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Let's try. Ooh. Hogshead Docks. These docks outside the Hogshead Inn offer a pleasant place to sit and relax, if one can do so whilst one a stone's throw from whatever nefarious goings on may be occurring in the notorious Shady Inn. Is this so notorious? I don't know. Let's sleep on it. Maybe it's becoming more notorious. Oh, I can't sleep in here. Why not? Is it because of the mission? Let me sleep! Damn you people! Give me your nuts.
Revelio.
House elves and wizard kind's best.
Sounds like dogs. If they are your best friends, maybe you should treat them a little bit better. Oh god, my lord, Alex.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead.
Oh, I have to go
Perhaps I'll
back
find
to the
her there.
Hogshead. Get out of my way. Seriously?
Natty must be around here somewhere. Revelio. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Was that you? Okay. An idiotic dark wizard
Natty must
gets
have been
what's
taken
coming
this
to
way.
them.
I need to find her quick.
Because here I am.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Oh. Nee, 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 nee.
The hidden door. Natty must
Let's
have been taken
go
this
take
way.
out the
I need to
trash.
find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why not? We don't care about that.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive. Take the Looks like someone pays attention in herbology. Stupid plant. Is that the next job?
Me? I'll certainly move up in Brookwood Press after this.
Oh, what's the light going
Don't do that! Quite conductive, aren't we?
Oh dear. Fighting with plants, are we? Exposure! Plants. Very well.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Hey, that's mine!
Is that it?
Revelio.
You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a crop could be. Oh God, I forgot the time. Whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dulcibella Filbert.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and goodbye.